tonight, it was evidence that Seattle was hanging in the game. They were right there, even though Chicago had the lead at half and only shot 36% from the field. But, you know, they were right there, and then they make some mistakes, and Chicago makes you pay for your mistakes.
That they do. Let's go to highlights earlier. Now, as you said, Seattle is in this ball game throughout, and then along comes Tony Kukoc doing it all right there.
Yeah, you know, he lived up to his billing during the stretch, and it really opened the game up for the Chicago Bulls.
13 points at that point, and then there's the steal that keeps him close.
Right, and you know, Seattle, you know, they were pushing the ball up the court earlier, and they would get into the open court, but then once Chicago started putting limits in their production on the half-court offense, they really struggled. Yeah. And of course, Michael comes back in the game, and, you know, of course, all the attention he gets opens things up.
Yeah, and this is a club right now that seems to be on a mission. Is there any way, Jerome, that Seattle can win this thing?
Well, Seattle has to come back tomorrow, the next game, right. And they just got to say, hey, we were right there with the Chicago.
Right.
You know, even though Chicago didn't shoot well, it must have been something we were doing.
Right.
And so you got to say, first game, you know, we got the jitters out, and like George Call was saying, we just got to play along and see what happens, and you know, as we play them, we're going to learn to do different things against them. Yeah. And, you know, you can't be disappointed in the way Seattle played tonight, because they had a long, tough series against Utah Jazz. Right. And they come out and put this kind of effort and be right there. I thought they played well, and they had a good showing.
Stick with us here just for a couple of seconds. Okay, we're going to come back. Jim and Tracy have the rest of the day in sports, and then Jerome and I will come back and tear this thing apart. Plus, we'll also hear from the locker room as well. But for now, back to you guys in the news set.
All right, gentlemen, thanks very much.